Hi everybody, this is Tara Woodruff. I'm getting really excited about our Operation Freedom going on. Like I said before, I'm still looking for some testimonies, whether you write them down or you want to do some sort of interview. I would think a Google Hangout interview would be really cool that I could record and add it to this playlist. If not, if you want to remain anonymous, that's totally cool. We'll figure it out. But I would like to reach out to people, first and foremost, that have had experience with overcoming something that they felt imprisoned by. So keep that in mind, and if you are just looking to find ways to do that, but you know someone that has, let's get in touch with them. Let's see if they can help us with this little project. It's really low key. I'm looking for people like you and I don't mind. Though I did add a video, Kirk Nugent, because our first week is going to be on money, mindset, in our abundance consciousness. So, because money seems to be the biggest problem right now facing everybody, so why not get right to that juice? And that'll be our first week, maybe longer. We're going to kind of go as we go. I'm not going to get real structured about this, but I want to have it out there so that we can all reach back to it or look to it or look forward to things. So let's get some people together so that we can figure out where we would have them in our process of Operation Freedom. Okay, well, the next thing I want to talk about is I really, really want to suggest this. This is really changing a lot about me and really helping me get even in a more freedom mindset. And it's called, I'm going to show it to you. It's this book here, The Healing Codes. I'm going to suggest to you, what you don't have to do it if you don't want to. If you want to, you can. To get your hands on this book before we start. You go down to the local library. I'm going to put a link for an Amazon in here if you want to buy it. And put this on order, whether you buy it or tell your library to get it there. The Healing Codes. And it is by Alexander Lloyd, PhD. It also is with Ben Johnson, MD. And this will help us through the whole thing. And I want to highly suggest that you do a healing code every day of our Operation Freedom, focusing on the subject that we're thinking about that week. So, of course, our first healing code would be about our poverty mindset or abundance mindset, however you want to look at it. You've got about 4 or 5 days, get a hold of this and start reading it. I'm also going to include in this playlist, right off the bat, a instructional healing code video where this gentleman, he does a really great job with it. And why redo it? Why not just let his video be in our playlist? He's going to explain the motions, because there are some motions. It takes about 6 minutes a day. Or 6 minutes a couple times a day, depending on how much you want to do it. And then the second video I'm going to put is a really incredible timing video, because how do you count when you're trying to concentrate? It's very hard. For me, anyway. So that video is a timer. It goes through the beginning sequence, and it tells you where your hands will be placed during the 6 minutes, and it gives you a chime, bing, to let you know to move to the next position. Super awesome. You can do it laying down, sitting up. You can do it in public if you want, wherever you want. But those two videos I'm going to add because they're really important. I think that will help us, all of us, whether we're teachers or learners, because we're all teachers and learners all at the same time in this process of Operation Freedom. So in this video, underneath in the description is going to be a link to purchase this book. But you don't have to purchase the book. You can go get it from the library. A friend of mine has it on order from the library. Get it, start reading it, read it front to back. When they get to the point, there's a point where they say, go ahead and skip to the second part if you want, but come back here and keep reading. You go ahead and do that. If you're a fast reader, you'll be able to bust this out in 2 days, not a problem, and understand it fully, and be able to use those videos for timing. I've been reading it for a while. This is how far I've gotten, and it's already changing my world, so let's do it. That's that. First video in here on the mindset is Kirk Nugent. I love him. Changed my life. Absolutely. He's a public speaker and a poet. He's super smart. I totally adore him. And he does 2 videos on what is currency and what is money and what's debt and what is an asset. And those are really important things to understand when we get into our first week, so I went ahead and put it in there now. We need to understand the difference, and we need to understand how we spend money, so that when we're working on our healing codes and we're working on changing our mindset to free ourselves from whatever stigma that we have placed on money, it's really good to have the full knowledge. So I'm going ahead and putting Kirk Nugent's in there. I'll put his second part in there as well. Feel free to go to his channel and check out his poetry and check out his... He did a whole 90-day thing. So it's great. And, I think he's awesome. So why not have him in there, right? He came from where we came from. And, okay, well, that's pretty much it for now. I just want to touch base with you guys. I haven't forgotten about Operation Freedom at all. On my fan page, which the link is below, there is a tab that's right there underneath my cover photo. You can click through to that if you ever lose this place, if you don't subscribe. And you'll be able to find this. It goes right to this playlist, so to make it simple for everybody. Otherwise, definitely subscribe and keep your eyes out. I love you guys. It's so awesome to see you again. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.